Hello, my monstrosities. Hello once again. Today I bring to you an update video. First off, I hope you're doing alright. And if you're not alright right now, I hope you're alright by the end of the day. Because we spend a lot of time possibly not being alright. Life gets hectic, which is kind of the theme of today's video. Not necessarily anything's hectic for me right now. Not terribly hectic. Some things could be better, but that's life in general, right? But I want to talk about change, and the changes that are coming. If you want an immediate answer, don't worry, I'm not giving up on DBD, and this is primarily about me changing my upload speed. Um, Not speed, upload capacity. I don't plan on uploading a video every other day anymore. I would like to aim for probably once a week so I can make better videos and videos that I really care about, have more time for projects that I truly care about, have more time for a life outside of videos, projects outside of videos, and on my wallet, if I'm being honest on that front too. I would like to have more money. I think we would all would, right? But frankly, balling on a budget, I do like the series. I love the series. But I've said it several times. If I get the game off of itch.io, I am at least spending $5 to donate to it because it doesn't feel fair to that person for me to make content out of their thing for completely free. Maybe shit on it, maybe not, maybe praise the hell out of it, and then just reap all the benefits from their hard work. That feels not great. So I usually like to leave a little something because of that. And then if it's off of Steam, not too many games from Steam have been for free. In the grand scheme of things. And you just go, hey, why don't you just stick to only free things so we can all have the free things? And you only recommend the free things. Not all the free things are frequent enough or good enough. Because another thing that happens is that I now have a backlog of games that I'm probably not going to touch. I prep for the week. I go, hey, alright, this is this week's games. And then something else comes up that changes my video schedule, and then I never touch that game. Like if DBD drops something that I didn't know about, or Hunt drops something I didn't know about, or whatever it may be, um, or a newer, hotter horror game drops, then I do that, and instead I don't go back to the thing that I did because you are more rewarded for covering the newer thing than the thing that came out last week. I've had a fun time finding these little gems that have been really funny or really well done, but I can't do that often. Um, it just doesn't make sense to nickel and dime myself every other day for 10 views or so. And again, it's not about the numbers, but there is a point where you do have to be kind of realistic. Like, I could have used $5 towards my for food, right? I could continue eating for the week or whatever. Um, that's a good start. And also, I don't know if I'm enjoying all of them. I don't know how many intros I've said where I go, I don't know too much about this, but it looks cool, so let's do it, right? You know, something along those lines. I'm pretty sure people get sick of hearing that. If you are watching my series on that front, and I'd like to make better videos where I actually delve into a topic or a game that might take more than 30 minutes. If I have time throughout the day one day to then cover something for one day of the week. That's a lot better than every other day finding something that's usually 15 minutes to an hour long. That's a lot more time than setting aside one day for maybe an hour to two, right? I can't keep doing that. I also used to have videos that were more editing intensive. Were they good edits? Heck yeah, they were. My edits were pretty fire. Okay? But, let's be honest, they could have been better too. Um, but, you know, I do like the freedom to just upload something. But who's to say that my one upload a week can't be edited free, right? Who says that I can't find a game that's actually still appealing for me to want to play and go, hey, here's the game. I played it. I enjoyed it. You all get to see it. And then every now and again, I run into a game where I don't want to, or a thing that I don't want to actually put up on the channel too much, so I have to look for something else. Like this week alone, there was a game that I was kind of into, um, but then I ran into a bug that sent me back like half an hour, and I really didn't have half an hour to try to get back to the exact same point, to re-record everything because of that bug. Like I wasn't going to do that. No, mind you, I ended up making a video talking for like 40 something minutes in place of it. But uh, talking into a void is different than actually trying to get back to the exact same place that I was at to try to make it seem like it can go with the rest of the video. So that's that. Next, I made a community post talking about how I've been streaming more often. I have been streaming more often, and I would like to continue to stream more often. I've been having good times. People have been coming by, telling me funny things about what the games that I'm playing, chilling with me and catching me up to date about things that I missed in some games that I used to play. It's been fun hanging out with people. So I'd like to continue to do that. But if I'm always standing somewhere like, okay, crap, I have to record a video for tomorrow, then I have to upload it and make the thumbnail, so that it's about 3 hours of a process to go into tomorrow. If I'm tanking 3 hours every day, that's 3 hours I'm not able to stream or just put forth energy towards other projects and just for myself, right? If I know that I go out every Saturday and throughout the week I am just eating at my uploads, right? That's no time to do anything. Am I giving you a great quality video once a week, or sorry, every other day, compared to once a week? I can't really have time for that when I still have work, right? Like I still have a job to do. So people have done it in the past. Props to them. I can't really say that I can do that. My brain doesn't work that way, and I just have other things to do. People to check up on and things like that, right? There's other things, there's more to it than just grinding all the time to possibly never pop off. Like, let's also be real in that sense. I'm grinding 3 hours just a day, every other day, with sometimes surprise uploads, like when today, at the moment of recording, DVD is just like, hey, here's the patch notes for the dev update or whatever. I don't have that much time all the time to put forth towards that. And then possibly never make that money back, right? Like, I don't know how much money I've sunk into random games or whatnot for a couple of views. Don't get me wrong, I've had fun. But the real reality of it, I've only had one video on the Ballin' on a Budget series hit 100 views so far. I've had a couple of videos hit over thousands of views in DBD. That also cost me like $7, $8 to have the character and the perks or whatever, whatever it may be. And I'm not making money off of this. And since I'm not making money off of this, I would like to relax to an extent, right? So that's what that goes with. So, yeah, the gist of this is that I would like to change my upload schedule for peace of mind, peace of money, peace of time. Because, quite frankly, this channel was for me first and foremost. A lot of people have. When I first started, the different genre of games was because a lot of my friends are like, wait, hold on, you're actually kind of cracked, right? Not those exact words, but when you're the quote unquote gamer of your friend group, you go, well, hey, maybe my plays are enough that somebody else might want to see how to do that. And then I go away from games that are very skill expressive because I've always loved horror. But there's only so many horror games where you can express skill, and that's how I landed with DBD. And with DBD, there's only so much time I can be within DBD without covering everything every other day, right? Like, it's still every other day. It's not like I'm streaming the game 8 hours a day where I can usually find something every other day. I still go to work, get off work, think about, what am I going to eat today, right? And then try to find something to record for DBD to post up and not get paid for it. I still have to go to work. Like, it's a rinse and repeat. And I really don't want this to seem like it's all about the money. But you've also seen less DBD because there's only so much DBD one man can DBD for free. For free. So there's that. All right. I've had a great time doing everything for the most part. If there's something that I truly disliked, I don't think I ended up uploading it. There's actually a script for a game that I dislike that I'll hopefully one day finish, but I haven't had time to. That I actually did dislike, and that'll be one of those reviews that I didn't. Hey, I used to do movie reviews on this channel too, for horror movies. I've talked about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey on this channel. It'd be nice if I could crack that out in a week again too. So I want to give myself more time to express my hobbies on my YouTube channel. I thought about doing a second channel, but it'd be too weird. I've done a lot of different things on this channel. And I thank you all for watching them if you've watched them, and well, just being here if you haven't watched them, right? But to make a second channel to talk about one specific category again, yeah, I know that's probably the optimal thing to do. But does optimal always have to be optimal? I'm a you can talk to anybody. I prefer efficiency over things, but is optimal always optimal? It'd be optimal for me to have a dedicated channel for everything. But the optimal use of my time would be to record something and put it up. That'd be the optimal use of my time. One and done. Easy. Alright? And you say, well, yeah, after you make all the channels, you do that and just be done with it. What that would be an inoptimal use of my time because what if I put it on a second channel that nobody ever sees? Like my current story channel. That's fine, that's completely personal to me. But even then, I haven't had time to really write the stories that I want to. That's what I told myself I was going to continue to do. Because I'm just completely just feels like I'm always out of time. When I have time, something comes up. That's just the world. That's just how the world works, right? I think things have been a wake up call lately. That the reason I feel like I never have time to do things is because I've made it so that I truly don't have time to do things. And I would like time to do things. I would like time to give you a better video, a video that I really truly care about. Now, will it always be the one that I expect to get the most views, feedback, kumbaya community on? No, no, it won't be. Like, for instance, out of my entire Balling on a Budget series, every game that I find to be the best out of the series that I've touched lately, new top 10, top 5, those are the games that nobody clicks on. The game that I go, oh, this is kind of cute. Let's check it out. That's the best performing one in that series. And people laugh at a throwaway joke that I'm making everything else. And if I'm being honest, I'm not going to say that I'm the funniest guy around, but to see some people laugh at the same thing that I just was like a side comment, I'm like, huh, okay, that's, don't want to hear that. More so than when I actually am even laughing at myself in other games because nobody's watched the video because they aren't interested in that video or that game. It's very weird. I don't have the money for an editor, if I'm being honest with you. An editor can, when a second pair of eyes knows what they find funny to you or from you, it's usually a little bit better than what you thought was funny. Don't have the money for that. And yeah, that's just that. So, to make a long, rambly video short, I plan to change my upload schedule, aiming for once a week. I plan to stream more because I've been having fun. I plan to do more with better quality when I want. And yeah, that's about the update. I appreciate everyone for being here. I don't plan to go anywhere. It's weird when people are like, "Man, I thought you took a break. I haven't been seeing you because I've been trying to feed this algorithm." But it turns out I haven't taken a break, and the algorithm just didn't like me that week or that month. And that's a lot of effort for quote unquote nothing, because there comes a point where you have to wonder, am I enjoying what I'm doing, or am I just on autopilot? And I think I've been on autopilot for a little bit too long. So yeah, I hope that you come check out other things besides, I don't know, I guess that primarily DVD right now, or horror, but not everybody's been checking out the horror portion of that. I hope you check out other things and tell me the things you like. I've genuinely been asking on the community post, like, what are you into? Because I've talked about it a lot. Some players are not into anything else but this one specific game, and I find that to be kind of worrying at this point. Like, the community does not play anything else. You have people saying, wait, that's a horror character? Who are they? Because they don't look at anything else. So, yeah. If you like the video, like it. Got a comment from me, comment. And until next time, peace out, my monstrosities.